There we are. Okay. Welcome back to Hobble Creek Pottery Kiln Opening. I made most of the things in this kiln along with my mom, and I made most of this in 72 hours, and I threw 75 pounds of clay. A lot of it didn't even make it into this kiln because there was just a lot of big things, so I'll have to do another kiln opening after this. But let's get into it. Oh, also I'm wearing my Voltron shirt because I'm traveling after this, which is why we're doing it so early in the morning. Also, this kiln takes forever to unload, or forever to cool down. When it does cool down, we usually reach about 400 degrees, and then it takes from 400 degrees, about 500, 400 degrees, somewhere around then, it takes about 6 to 8 hours to cool down. We reached 400 degrees at 3 a.m. last night. It is now 7:20 in the morning. So that is unreal. We were able to cool this down with just a fan and like popping the top a little early. So anyway, let's get into here. We're gonna start off with this plate from my mom, and she hand painted all of this. She's kind of a gimp right now and has like only one arm to work with, but she painted all of this. It took her forever. And on the back, she's really excited about this floating glaze. And she told me what glaze it was, but I don't remember what it was. So yeah, she'll probably have this available for sale during our annual pottery studio sale, but that's a really pretty piece. Okay, then this is going to be what most of this kiln are these. These are little plates that I made for myself, and I hand stenciled every one of them. It took forever, and I am super pleased with the result. Look at how cute these are. Look, I made this. That's awesome. And there's so many more. There's a couple of different designs. So let's take these kiln posts out real careful, like. Stay up there. And then we'll get into a couple of pieces. I'll put this aside. Then we'll go like this. Okay. This, I'll show a bunch of these. These are super cute. My mom, because she's only got one hand to work with, she's been making these adorable little ghosties. They're just so cute. Spooky season is here for potters. If we want to make things for a holiday, we usually are making 4 months in advance. But look, there's a whole bunch of these. So let me put a bunch of these to the side. And then those were fired inside of this piece, which is just a little planter. It's got a little star-shaped hole, little planter, star-shaped hole, like I usually do. And it goes inside this piece. This is a kind of a new design for me. I wanted to start incorporating things other than just clouds. So this has feathers, right? Raven feathers. And I'm thinking what I might do is luster fire it. And let me get up close to the cameras here. This is a speckled buff clay, so it has magnesium flecks, so it kind of looks like stars. It turned out real good. Okay, what else do we have? Put that down. Let's get some more ghosties out of the way, because these little guys are everywhere. There's tall ones, medium ones. All right, see, look. All those cute little faces. Hey, everybody be good. And then there's these itty bitty little ones that have little painted faces. See, look at those. Aren't those fun? These ones. These are cute. Okay, let's... Oh, one more ghosty over here. Ooh, and another little one, he's hiding. He's hiding in the corner. So, ghosts. Ghosts. Look, it's not supposed to be hot in here, but I am sweating because this is still 100 degrees. This kiln is still 100 degrees. And even though it's like 50 degrees outside or 60 degrees outside, I'm just like dying. Okay, these are really, really great. These are so good. because I made these late at night and I was feeling very unhinged. So you have to see these. It says The Lion, the Witch, and the Audacity of This Bitch, which is coincidentally the title of my next work in progress, the work in progress title, or it could be. So there's a fun one. And this one says, stay tuned for my next dramatic episode because I can't help myself. And this one says, you remind me of the babe. And I did it with a cottontail speckle glaze, so it's a multicolored glaze, which is really cool. Oh, those turned out so great. Okay. Now onto these big pieces. These are chip and dip bowls. So you put chips on one side, dip on the other, and then you can just have them in your lap, or they just make really good serving bowls. I made 2 options for a friend of mine that she can choose from. She wants 2, so there's another version of these way down the bottom, because I don't know why I put the most important piece that needs to go with me today in the bottom, but I did, which is a silly thing to do. So the glaze combination here, obviously Laguna Speckle Buff. This is, I want to say Storm. I don't know what I did. With, look, this is a mystery. I didn't write down what I did, and it was way late at night, and I don't remember. So here's like another cute little piece. Okay, let's get these kiln posts out of the way. Ooh, I can see beautiful things. Okay. This cute little mini fairy house has finally made it. It was glaze glued together, I think 3 times now. This is the 3rd time, and the first time it broke, second time it slipped off the top here and fell, and now it is clearly glued together. So take a look at that. It looks great. And then these are super exciting. My mom is super excited that she made these. I can't believe she did these one-handed. Look at these. Oh, hey, they've got little kiln posts on them. Let's pop those off. Pop the kiln posts off. Okay, so they're clearly tree stumps with a mushroom handle. And she did the stump in root beer, this with like ruby slippers. And I don't remember what she did under the underneath. Here, let me show you this. On the underneath of the mushrooms, these, there's some mushrooms on the sides here. She's done like an amazing job. I think she put a spectrum pearl maybe underneath there. And I like how it flowed. That's really cool. And then she, designer liner, wrote her name on the bottom. So this is great. These are really good quality. She said these were too heavy. These are not too heavy. These are nice weight. Okay, let's open it up. Next shelf. Oh my gosh, there's so many shelves in here. You guys have no idea. This thing is jam-packed with pottery. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please don't. Ah, yes, it worked. Okay. This is another one of my plates. Obviously, cute. Yeah, stenciled. Let's see. Did it warp? Ooh, not bad. You always stack plates on top of each other to see if they warped. And these didn't warp too bad, which is kind of a hard thing to do in ceramics. Usually, I made those plates out of porcelain, and usually a porcelain plate will just crack. Or not crack, warp like crazy. They crack like crazy, but they also warp like crazy. So it's weird those didn't. I must have done a good job. Okay, this next bit is my fault, and I'll show you what's going on. She broken. And the reason this happened is because when we went to go bisque fire, I measured the kiln shelf, but obviously not well, and it cracked in 2 places because that's where the kiln shelf hit the piece. But what we're gonna do, we fired it anyway. We're going to break this even further, and we're gonna turn it into a mosaic. So sometimes you would throw out something like this, or use it as a teaching experiment. I learned that I need to be better at measuring my kiln posts. Anyway, there's the other pieces, and we'll do a cute little mosaic with it later. But otherwise, the sugar skull came out perfect. My mom is amazing. It's not even warped, but it is cracked. So she will play with that later. Okay, let me see. The first level, clearly cool. Let's see, how hot is that? Oh, see, it gets up to 139 the moment I open it to the next level. These next shelves are so tightly packed that the heat is just fireballing in there still, and those are really warm. Okay, let's see if I can do this. They're so pretty. Oh, whoops. Oh. My post was stuck to my shelf. Okay, put that down. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Like, there's gonna be 1,000 of these. Well, 12, 6 plates, 6 of each of these designs. But here's another one of my little stencil piece. But here's the other design. So these are the medium plates. Oh, hot, hot, hot. She hot pancake. This is the other design. I hand stamped this. I handmade this. This is me. I made every part of this. It's so pretty. These are for my personal collection. These are going in my cabinet. And the backs look good too. So it's just black underglaze on porcelain with a clear coat on top. So black underglaze over porcelain, which turns bone white, and then clear coat on top. I specifically use Amico Mixing Clear for Nara 5 porcelain because it's the only one that doesn't crack that much. It'll crack a little, but not a lot. I haven't found a good clear coat, is what I'm saying, for Nara 5. If anyone has any recommendations for a perfect glossy clear coat for Nara 5 porcelain, please let me know. Okay, here's another problem. Here's the second one I broke. Whoops, let me fix this. Sorry, guys on the live, I'm filming this for my mom's YouTube. Okay, so obviously I broke this one too. Actually, this one broke because it was on, let's see, what was it on? It was on a bat. No one used paper on the bat. Okay, so this sugar skull, it was supposed to be a wall hanging. It's got a hole in the back. It's so pretty, right? Like, look at this, but it's clearly broken. What happened is when we made this, it was on a bat laying flat, and instead of having paper underneath it so it could slide around, it stuck to the board that we had it on and cracked. But we're also gonna mosaic this as well so that we can do a cute little mosaic project and see what we can do with it. We didn't wanna let this go to waste, and yeah. I agree. I think this is a good idea. Also, it's really hot. I'm gonna go put it down, but here's the other side. So it would have looked like this. And I think my mom will remake this. So she's super talented. So this will be great. Whew, it's hot in here. Okay, let's do the next kiln, but I gotta take these kiln posts, or the next shelf, but I gotta take the kiln posts out. Hopefully these are in the right spot. I don't really know where they go. Kinda there, I guess. Okay. Ooh. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Oh, this is, why did I do this to myself? Okay. Oh, this is terrible. Bad things. I have made bad choices, you guys. This next shelf is entirely one piece. Usually a shelf is a half moon, but I decided to put the full circle in the very middle of the kiln. It's super heavy and it's super warm. So let's see if I can do this. This is gonna be dramatic. Okay. I gotta make sure that all of the kiln posts, sometimes kiln posts will stick to the back of your shelves, especially if there's a lot of weight on them. And a way to prevent that is to dip your kiln shelves or your kiln posts in kiln wash which creates like it allows things to kind of move a little bit. But even with that, you can still get stickiness. So here we go. I think we're okay. Oh my God, this is hot. Here we are. Yeah. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. This one goes over here. Oh my gosh. And it's hot. Why is she so hot? That's right, because this thing went to 1,000, 2,000 degrees. Okay, look in here. There's the next shelf. Okay, I'm so excited because here, let's adjust this. I'm so excited because I made everything on the shelf or not everything. I made all the big things on the shelf and they all came out amazing. They're perfect. Oh, but they're kind of not perfect. They're perfect-ish. And I'll show you why. But I'm still happy with this. Okay. Whoops. Excuse me, little girl. Okay, the first two items are more plates. I hand stenciled these. Let me give you a close-up on this detail. Oh, it's perfect. Look at this. I hand did this. I'm so proud of myself. This is really cool. And there's 2 of them, so I've got 6 total. But I think only 4 made it in here of each design because of the time space. And anyway, so here is the first big plate. This is the large plate. And porcelain shrinks 14-ish or more %. And so these were quite a bit bigger and then they shrank. Big things tend to shrink quite a bit more than you think they will. The problem with this one is that part of the kiln wash on this fell onto it, and you can see this little rough part, which is really easy to fix. All I'm gonna do, here I'll show the live too. So it's just a little rough right there. You don't want to like hit that with your fork or something. So what I'll do is I'll just grind it down, add a little bit more color, add a little bit more glaze, pop it back in, and it'll be perfect. So no big deal. But it's so perfect. Look at this gothic thing. I have to show you this set together. Excuse me, keys. Those are my driving keys. I have to make a 10-hour or 14-hour drive in 2 days. We're driving 10 hours today, right after this. Okay, here's the second one. So let me show you what the set looks like together because I'm super proud of it. So this sits on top of that, right? With the floral design on top of that one. They're so pretty. I'm so happy. Sometimes my ideas do work. Okay, let's see how hot this shelf is though, because this is 131 degrees. It's only a 6-degree difference from when I measured it a minute ago. Jeez. Okay, all of these are super duper cute. I'm gonna show a whole handful of tiny, adorable things that I will not break. Oh, it didn't break. It's just way far down there. I just dropped it in the corner of the kiln. But here we go. No unexpected surprising kiln. But look at all these little pumpkins. We make these for the kids that come see us at the art festival. And I think they sell for $3, but they're just these cute little pumpkins and the kids love them. So we make these for little children. And also it takes up space in the kiln, so that's really good. Oh, this one has a chip in it. We'll probably sand that down. See, this one's got a little chip in it. I don't know why. I think maybe it's stuck to something that's on the kiln shelf that maybe didn't get scraped off. Who knows? So after the pumpkins, we have one last thing on this shelf. We are also starting to think about Christmas. So we have little ornaments. This is a little gnome that my mom painted. She's trying to do things that she can do one-handed because she's recovering from surgery. So she got this one done. We've got a couple more in there, but just these cute little ornaments. And you'll find these on Hobble Pottery YouTube channel. So, and you can reach out to her there or on Facebook to buy one if you want them for Christmas. And that's just my mom. So my mom owns Hobble Pottery, and I work out of her studio. So that's what we have, a little family-run operation. And hey, look, a handful of kiln posts. Don't do it this way. This is dangerous. Don't be like me. Be smart. Okay, let's get another shelf in. Give it a little rattle. Ooh, these are toasty warm. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Hot potato. The thing about being a potter is that you're constantly wearing away the skin on your hands. You're always exfoliating. And so when you have to touch hot stuff, more often you'll get burned more often than someone who doesn't do pottery, right? You end up with baby soft hands. Okay, most times. Here are more, little dust everywhere in the kiln. More of my plate set. I'm so happy. They turned out so perfect. Look at the back of that one. Oh, I did a good job there. These little skeletal hands. Sorry, I'm a little morbid. I like to decorate for Halloween 24/7. So that's how that works. Those are going straight into the cabinet. Here's the other snack plates. Oh, they're so cute. I made these. I made these for me. I don't often get to make things for myself, so when something is just for me, it's never going to be sold. Get a little excited. Okay, and we've got 2 more on this shelf. I've got 2 more of the ornaments. And my mom just glazes these. This is the fire brick with on the beard. We've got, well, I don't know. What's it called? Cottontail? And there's, I don't know what the green is, but I'm pretty sure it's a stroke and coat glaze. All right, let's do kiln post. Ugh, okay. Oh, it's super hot down here in the bottom. There's been a fan on you all night. What's going on, guys? Final shelf. Oh, these are so cool. I love what happened here. Ooh, kind of love-hate relationship, actually. Let's see. Let's see what we got down here. We'll start with the ramen bowl. Okay, so here's a ramen bowl. It's really cute. I put a mushroom in the bottom of it. I don't know if you can see this. A little mushroom in the bottom of that ramen bowl. Ramen bowls, you want to make them so that you can hold them like this. You want to have a foot so that you can have it fill it with hot broth and carry it around one-handed like that. Or two-handed. We need to vacuum out the kiln. There's a lot of dust in there. Anyway, I really like these. And this is I made this with white underglaze, put the transfer on top, then covered it in a clear coat. And a little bit ghosties down here. Woo-hoo, they're so spooky. I love these little guys. Our little Halloween ghosts are so cute. Oh, he looks so sad. He looks really sad. Okay, this one, shocked. This one, opera singer. See? Shocked. That's the opera singer. That's the opera singer. This is the shocked boy. They've all got different faces. This is a reglazed. Let's look at a reglazed item, kind of. Yeah, everything's got little stuff in it. So this was touched by another piece, and you can't even tell. I can't even find the spot. Oh, it kind of is right there. See that? It was touched by another piece, so I just ground it down, glazed it over, and it kind of turned out okay. The problem is the other piece was in a different type of clay, and it did leave a little bit of a mark. So this will probably be in my seconds sale, so you can get this for pretty cheap, unfortunately. But it is a little flawed, but it's still perfect. See my cute little chip and dips. I love this design. It is so much fun to make. Last couple. Oh, there's a lone ghost. Oh, we can't forget him. A little choir boy ghost. Can't forget him. Okay, last couple items, and then it's vacation time. This is, oh, it crawled. Oh, not so bad. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. This was not supposed to look like this. It was supposed to look like something different, but I kind of like what it did. So this was dipped in white, and then I put indigo float on the rim and did a bunch of smattering inside, and it turned out like this. The other one is just like it. Weird. I've never had those colors do that before. I don't hate it. Don't hate it. It's kind of cute. So this was supposed to smear a little bit more because this white is a cream, and the cream has quite a bit of flux in it, and it's supposed to move quite a bit. And this did crawl on the rim here. So you can see, I don't know if you can see here, right there and right there it crawled. So yeah, but it's still a good piece. What I'll do is I'll just add a little bit more glaze, put it in a hotter kiln or something. Yeah, but I don't hate it. It's cute. I love them. Okay, there is one last item in here, and she's funny. It's a little inappropriate, so sorry if you guys don't like swear words, but it was like 3 a.m. and I was finishing these mugs, and they needed to be in the kiln the next morning at like 1 in the afternoon, and or the next day. So these are unhinged 3 a.m. mugs. So it says, "I'm made of magic," and I will not say it out loud for the algorithm, but here you go. I will put that in my shop. I'll take some pictures. Yeah, I like that. That's a good note to end on. Anyway, thanks for joining us for this strange kiln reveal. We'll have another one fairly soon because we've got so much bisque ware to paint and fire, and a couple things that I need to refire that just didn't come out the way I want. And you know me, I'm super picky. I want things to look exactly how I envision them, and if they don't look exactly how I envision them, I'm not happy. So I'm gonna go sand some bottoms, get these ready to take with me, and then I'm headed to the beach. Bye, guys. I forgot. Someone needs rescuing. Here he is.